After nearly a month with the future of the parades hanging in the balance, the city and Oktoberfest officials announced today an agreement to keep them part of the fest. News 8's Pauline Lee joins us now with the details on how the deal was reached.
Well, it took some compromise from the city and a little financial help from a local business, but in the end, it was all done to keep a long-standing tradition of community service alive. There's more to the Oktoberfest parades than just the music, the food, and the crowds.
It's the one time of the year that you can really see what La Crosse all has to offer, walking down the street all at one time.
So when the announcement came that the Oktoberfest parades may be canceled because of new city fees, Altra Federal Credit Union's president and CEO knew he needed to help.
The parades are a tradition, and Oktoberfest is about tradition. We felt that if we could participate or support that tradition, that would be something Altra would be very interested in doing.
As part of the agreement, the city has agreed to lower the fees from $18,000 to $10,000, as long as Oktoberfest provides more volunteers and some of their own paid security on the parade routes. Altra Federal Credit Union agreed to become a community partner by giving Oktoberfest $15,000 a year for the next 3 years. $10,000 for the city fees, and the rest for the Miss October scholarship and other smaller expenses.
I was very touched, actually, that a company would really look at the value of Oktoberfest and feel like they wanted to be part of that.
For both Altra and Oktoberfest, it was about continuing a community tradition.
To me, celebrations are about family, and what is a greater thing than having a parade for a family? So we feel that the tradition would lose something if you didn't have a parade.
And even though the parades have a new sponsor, officials from Altra say they don't want to change the names of the parades. They want the names to stay exactly the same to continue on the Oktoberfest tradition.
All right, some good news there. Thanks, Pauline. Oktoberfest's executive director says the parades are currently averaging an $11,000 loss, but Oktoberfest as a whole lost more than $40,000 last year because of the bad weather. Now, to make up for the losses, the Oktoberfest committee has decided to save money by canceling non-public events and decreasing advertising dollars. But they'll likely face even more financial challenges in the future. We're told the city's Public Works Department anticipates adding roughly an additional $23,000 fee next year.